Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos couldn't be prouder of their 3 children and the support they show each other. The Live with Kelly and Mark co-stars are parents to Michael, 28, Lola, 24, and Joaquin, 22, who are all pursuing careers in the entertainment industry. And over the weekend, they had reason to celebrate as Lola released her first single, Lola, from her debut EP. Her youngest brother, Joaquin, who tends to keep a lower profile than his siblings, took to Instagram stories to share the single cover with his followers. Kelly and Mark did the same. Lola penned a message filled with gratitude as she shared further details of her single, which was accompanied by a series of photos of herself in the recording studio in London, along with selfies of her in the UK capital and a cute throwback of her as a child with her mom and older brother Michael. She wrote, "The first single, Lola of my debut EP, comes out at midnight. Lola was the first song at Evajirgi and I wrote together. I've said this to Evie 1,000 times, and I'll say it again. Evie created such a safe space for me to truly let my guard down and tap into emotions I hadn't visited in a while, and this is very much so reflected through the whole EP that is officially out in December. We had the best time with at Urpel Joey creating this song. Dream team hee. This feels like just the beginning of a new chapter in my musical journey, and I cannot wait to have every single one of you on this journey with me. Thank you all for your endless support, love, and time. I appreciate it more than you know. Love Yawu so much. Happy release day." Lola moved to London after graduating from New York University and has been pursuing her music career there ever since. She released her first single back in 2022, Paranoia Silver Lining, and a year later she released her follow-up single, Divine Timing, followed by The Watcher in 2024. Joaquin, meanwhile, has plans to follow in his brother and parents' footsteps as an actor now that he's graduated from college. Before graduation, he spoke to the University of Michigan Athletics about his future career goals. He studied theater at college and was also part of the wrestling team. For a while, he wasn't sure which path to pursue after university, but concluded that for now, he would like to go down the acting route. He explained to the publication that he started to attend more auditions and even attended one on behalf of Michael. "I should actually look into doing this. That was the light bulb moment," he said as he opened up about doing an audition on his brother's behalf. During his final term at college, he appeared in A Few Good Men in Ann Arbor, and his proud family went to watch him perform. Kelly Ripa has openly admitted that her longtime husband and co-host Mark Consuelos once had a highly off-putting trait. During a March 2023 episode of the Let's Talk Off Camera with Kelly Ripa podcast, she recalled how he was insanely jealous in the early days of their marriage, via people. To make her case, Ripa recalled the time Consuelos became completely infuriated with her because a sweet elderly waiter had called her princess in Italian, and she returned his warmth by smiling at him while she was ordering. Ripa understandably found Consuelos' over-the-top jealousy to be unattractive. To better understand how jealousy could chip away at a healthy relationship, we chatted with Orna and Matthew Walters, holistic dating coaches, and the co-authors of Getting It Right This Time. They professed that envy could indeed be a toxic trait and elaborated on how it could negatively impact a relationship, warning, "This self-sabotaging behavior makes it impossible for love to last. Paranoia, possessiveness, and jealousy create an environment of distrust and insecurity." However, Orna and Matthew believed that honest and empathetic conversations about the root of the jealousy and some simple reassurance could give way to a healthier relationship. And it certainly seems like the beloved talk show hosts managed to work through the problem, since they both referred to Consuelos' jealousy as a thing of the past on the aforementioned Let's Talk Off Camera episode. Likewise, the Riverdale star even openly acknowledged that he had to do some major inner work to ensure his jealousy wouldn't put a damper on the couple's happiness. However, that's not the only glaring issue in their decades-long union. Mark Consuelos and Kelly Ripa may be desperate for some time apart. Kelly Ripa's angriest moments on Live with Kelly and Mark prove that she can be a bit of a hothead at times. And the former soap star further cemented that idea by making an eyebrow-raising revelation about her marriage during an October 2025 episode of the hit talk show. during which Ripa jokingly confessed that she felt so frustrated when Mark Consuelos interrupted her alone time that she could scream. In her defense, though, the TV host's frustrations were warranted because he would only disrupt her peaceful time when he was done having his own alone time, which arguably showed a lack of consideration on Consuelos' part. During Orna and Matthew Walters' exclusive chat with the list, the holistic dating coaches explained that the urge for alone time could be more pronounced in couples like Ripa and Consuelos, who spend the majority of their day together as professional collaborators. As they noted, a healthy, lasting relationship requires boundaries and respect. Couples who work together can enjoy each other's company while also having a need for personal time. Matthew and Orna also advised that boundaries and agreements that help couples thrive both as individuals and as a unit could only be achieved through a willingness to have uncomfortable conversations. Considering Ripa and Consuelos have publicly made several inappropriate confessions that they probably should have kept to themselves, it's safe to say that they are willing to get their hands dirty for their relationship privately too. Even with all that aside, though, there are still plenty of strange things about the couple's relationship, like the fact that Ripa and Consuelos broke up before their wedding day.